Hello everybody and welcome back to the FC United Save Road to Glory, and for the first time we had not gained a promotion back to back. Yes, it's the first time, but it's the first time we've been in the Championship, and we did relatively well last season. We finished just outside the playoffs, which we didn't expect to get to the playoffs. We were expected to be relegated straight away, but we start the new season. We're back in the Championship. There's a few new teams in here as well. I can't remember who they are, to be honest. So let's have a quick look of who them teams are. Season preview. Again, we're expected to finish bottom of the table. We're going to upset all the odds and do it, finish up here once again. QPR were promoted from last season from Division 1. Charlton as well, and Sunderland, so we get to play them. Relegated from the Premiership with Norwich, West Brom and Huddersfield. Let's hope we can do the business again next season. The tactic for this season, we're going to carry on with this one. It was doing us well. I tried experimenting with a few different formations over the pre-season, and to get our best players into the team, we have to have wingers. Our best players are wingers. We've got Taylor Hart. Wright Phillips is one of them. And Andrew as well. He's injured, so he's going to be out for another 3 weeks. So, yeah, that's a bit of a ball ache, to be perfectly honest. So, yeah, to play this formation, and then one of our best wingers is out. So, yeah, very, very disappointing. Finances, relatively well. We've got some money for TV revenue, TV rights as well, so that was quite nice. We've got 100 grand left in the transfer budget, and our wages, we're just overspending ever so slightly, but we can rubbish that away and increase our wage budget. But we want some transfer budgets, especially when we've got nearly £4 million in the bank. So yeah, as you can see that we've been pretty okay over the seasons. We still haven't increased our capacity. Our capacity is still around about 5,900. So yeah, until that increases, we're not going to get anywhere, I don't think. The club vision for this season, work within the budget. This is ongoing 5-year plan. So this season, fight bravely against relegation. We don't want to be anywhere near relegation if we can avoid it. Be competitive in the FA Cup and reach the second round of the Carabao. We increased our physios. We got an extra person. Increased the assistant manager wages as well. I don't know why, but I thought, well, if they're going to offer it, we'll do it. And we did get a senior affiliate towards the end of last season as well, which is, I think it is actually Everton. Let me just double check. I'm sure it is Everton. Yeah, it's Everton, and we do bring in a player from Everton as well, which is quite nice. So let's have a look at the transfers that we've made. There's been quite a few, more or less towards the end of last season we made them. I don't think there was any new this season. Let's just have a quick gander. Yeah, we didn't make any transfers this season. So let's have a look at the end of last season, and we'll talk you through the players that we brought in. First up is Jim Carroll, midfielder. He's lying in our under-23s at the moment, but I might yet promote him to the first team. I think he's going to be quite valuable for us, mainly for defence, but at the moment he can only play central midfielder. Bravery looks pretty good, first touch as well. Passing looks excellent. Very good physicals. His work rate and decision making, and it looks really good for an 18-year-old, let's put it that way. But we might offer him out on loan this season. Hopefully he'll come back and it'll be even better. We pick him up from Sheffield United on a free as well. I think he's out on loan now, actually, to be fair. I think he may be already out on loan. So that's what we intended to do, and that's what we have done. But yeah, a nice little pick up there. Next up is this guy. Now, I was very, very excited to bring this one in. 22-year-old Zach Orr from Arsenal or Rotherham. Probably Rotherham, actually. He had a good season last season. We pick him up for £275,000. He's on 7.5 grand a week. He's going to be one of our main centre-backs. I was contemplating going 3 at the back, having 2 wing-backs and do without wingers. But like I say, majority of our players, or the best players we have got, are attacking forward line, and that includes 2 wingers. But yeah, it looks very, very tasty as well. He can jump and head the ball as well at the same time, which is going to be nice. Got good tackling as well, and for a centre back, he's very, very quick. Probably not pace wise, but his acceleration can get off great, but he can't keep it up. But very good strength, but yeah, balance. I mean, it looks pretty neat as well. So I'm very excited to have him here. We all know Nelson Abbey. He was on loan with us last season, and then we finally secure his services once again. But this time we pay £230,000 for him. I think he's going to be a very good backup. I'm not sure whether him and Orr are going to be our new centre-back option. 2 youngsters, but we'll see how it goes. Initially from Reading, Derby had him, Wickham, and now we've got him as well. So yeah, very excited. Again, jumping reach, heading. He's got very good pace and acceleration for a centre-back. I'm excited about that, at least anyway. At least he can run back. We can play him out on the left-hand side if we need to, but I think I see his position there at centre-back. And João Virginia, we do secure his services for 3 years, in fact. We bring him in from Aston Villa, and what can I say? He had a very, very good season last season. 36 goals conceded in 32, 42 and 39 overall, 15 clean sheets. Player of the Match Award 6, which you don't get very often for a goalkeeper. And the other thing missing from there is some assists. But you know what? Absolutely brilliant. I think he's was from Everton originally, Arsenal, Benfica even, obviously because he's Portuguese. He moves to us, and I'm very happy to have him here. Very happy indeed, and he's going to be our first choice goalkeeper as well. So yeah, looks again another one that can jump, and he's reasonably quick as well for a goalkeeper. Aerial reach, command of the area. We know what he can do. He did it last season for us. So hopefully he'll continue his fine form. Now he's an actual permanent resident here. And finally, the last person we actually do physically bring in, he's from our affiliate club, Martin Price, a forward. Another forward, you ask? Well, we've already got Crossdale. We've got Fenton. We have Fowler, which we are trying to offload as well. But I thought, you know what? Let's bring another youngster. It's not going to cost us anything at all. He's worth $725,000. We've tried to bring him in. They want a lot more than that, believe me. And 12 goals and 21 there. 4 goals there. He's been scoring goals wherever he's been. He came on loan at the end of last season, like I say. And he's going to start his first season this time round. He's already scored 3 goals in the friendlies for us as well. But yeah, another one to challenge Crossdale as well. Crossdale has been absolutely magnificent for us. But it's going to be a battle between the two of them. We do want to progress. And eventually, I do want to push 2 up front. So maybe, depending how the wingers do this season, we may do without the wingers and go wing-back option, 2 up front. If anybody watches my Twitch save at the moment at IlsonCatGaming, you will notice that we are playing a journeyman there with Banger. And that is the Banger tactic. 5 at the back with 2 wing-backs, 2 in midfield, 2 up front and 1 cam. It works absolutely brilliantly, and we've just overhauled TNS in the Welsh Premiership. So yeah, very, very excited. So yeah, I'd like to do it at some point, and I want to maybe another formation where we incorporate 2 forwards with him and Crossdale up front. I think they'll complement each other very, very well. He's got very good, finishing is not bad, but it's in the double figures. He's got good dribbling, first touch, very, very good pace and acceleration. Technique, dribbling, determination is all there. It's going to help us no end as well. So I'm hoping he maybe we should have cut a deal with Everton that we get him cheap next season or something like that. But if we can bring him in and bring some other players in, the window's not quite shut, so we might bring in a couple more players, youngsters at least anyway, that we don't have to register. That's the issue we've got at the minute. So yeah, apart from that, that is all our signings. So if we have a look back as well. So we did release a few more players as well towards the end of last season. So Grant Eastham, he's gone out on loan to Chasetown. Joe Littlewood, he's gone to Boston on a free. Mo Siler has gone for £31,000 to MK Dons. Jake Rooney, he's gone for £2,500. Hutchison, he's gone as well for 3.1. And Gonzalez as well, which we hardly ever used. So, and to be perfectly honest, I don't think he was that good enough. Stats say otherwise, but it didn't really fit him to what we wanted anyway. Some more ones that have gone out as well in the July, so the start of the fresh season. Thomas O'Malley, he's gone out on loan. Matthew Bevis, he's gone out on loan. Keith Lloyd, so some of the youngsters. And Jim Carroll, like I said, we brought him in. He's gone to Stockport, so hopefully next season he'll be good enough to join us. We've had some friendlies as well. Queen of the South, we won 2-0, a 5-0 and a 3-2 against Connors Key and Marine. Then it just went a little bit pear-shaped a little bit. I suppose these are the harder teams. Shrewsbury 1-1 draw. We lose to Everton affiliate club. 82nd minute. We were 2-0 down. We got back to 2-2. And then we conceded in the last 10 minutes. So I'm very happy with that. Against a Premiership outfit, I'm quite chuffed with that. Then we followed that up with a loss to Rochdale. Disappointingly, Rochdale are in League One. I think they are. Yes, they are. So, yeah. Again, it was a weakened side. Everybody getting a game in the friendlies. And then Forest Green, which was very, very disappointing. A late goal conceded again last 10 minutes. So hopefully we're going to see these games out this season. So we'll see how we get on this season. But until our capacity goes up to trying to get into the Premiership, it's not going to happen. They will have to ground share with somebody, I feel, because 5,900 is just not enough to go into the Premiership at all. So I'm hoping we'll probably have another season here, gain a bit more money as well. Some, I don't know, cup revenue as well. So with the squad that we have got, it's pretty reasonable. There are some players that we do want to offload. Like, well, Josh Lane, he's going to go back into the under-23s. He's not registered, so I don't know why he's there anyway. So we'll just move him to the under-23s. Tate Campbell, I think we were looking at him. I don't think we're going to move with bringing him in as well. And there's just a couple of other players. Michael Fowler, we are trying to move along. There's a couple of older players in there. Fenton, just purely because he's 22, he's still pretty decent. And I can't bring myself to letting him go. We may have to if somebody comes along, but I don't really particularly want to. We have got still some decent players in there. Martin Price, namely, being one of the better ones. Zach Orr we bring in, he's really decent. Even our goalkeeper as well, we bring him back this time, permanent deal. And John Dick as well. So, and Andrew. So some of our best players are here, but they're injured at the moment. It's going to be another tough season. Again, we're going to have to try and build our reputation here and establish ourselves in this championship. I guess after a good last season, we want to try and improve, but we're still ranked to finish bottom of the table. It's upsetting. I thought I improved the team a little bit. We just couldn't really do an awful lot unless we get rid of some of our better players and try and bring somebody else in. But the problem that we have got is we haven't got enough money, and it's the wages as well. The wages are a big, big problem. Staff-wise, it's not looking great at all. Despite the fact that we increased our medical staff by one physio, we are still below average in the medical department. We're not so hot on the recruitment. We do want to try and improve, but again, to get better ones, they want bigger wages. But coaching staff, we're well above average, so I'm reasonably happy with that. So we'll see what happens this season. I'm just worried about the medical staff, to be perfectly honest. Also, we did get a job offer from, well, not a job offer, an interview offer for Crystal Palace. So that was quite exciting, which I declined. So with the first game then, we have got one game today. We've got Cardiff at home. We're going to start off the season and see about some of these new signings as well. So we've got Virginia in goal. We've got Connolly. Orr starts his debut with us, with Abbey and Beck. Senga, McGavin in the defensive midfielder roles. Martinez in the midfield with Taylor Hart, Wright Phillips, and then Price up front. Here we go then, Cardiff at home. There's the lineup. Pause it if you want to have a look at both teams. Cat is much better when sticking to a plan. This is good, and it's all down to tactical work being put in, and perfect from Bernard. They're playing virtually the same formation. That's the push in. They haven't got DMs, have they? I don't think. So let's encourage. Coming into the half hour, nothing's really happened. We're reasonably happy as we. Is that Cardiff for us? It's disallowed. It's Cardiff goal anyway, so that's a relief. The first highlight for a while. Coyle with a good cross in, and yeah, Dobbins just well offside. Well offside. Okay, that's a warning for us, boys. And that's half time. It's not the best at all. We're Cardiff are on top of XG. It's pretty even Stevens, isn't it, though, to be fair. And we're not doing too badly if it continues. I'm delighted with your performance so far. Let's crack on. But at the moment, it does look like it's Cardiff as we do header it. Oh, we tried to get down that wing. The cross comes in, and he's all on his own. Coyle this time puts the ball in the net for Cardiff. And it is a 1-0 lead for Cardiff. It's going to be a long season. Very long season. We may be incorporating different formation very early on if we don't pick things up a little bit. So let's go a little bit attacking. Let's put a bit more oomph in there, boys. Wright Phillips has been really disappointing for us. I can't deny that. He's just been very, very poor. It's a good header away though. Taylor Hart is on his way now. Who's ahead of him? Is it Price? It is. Price on goal. The 18-year-old from Everton. It's a poor effort. A very poor effort. Maybe we do go 2 up front. Maybe that's something we can look at. But Wright Phillips has got the ball now. What's he going to do? He plays it back. Connolly now. Through ball. Oh, he gets tackled. Why did he not pass it? What he had to do was pass it in. The ball switched across, but it finds its way to our players. Price, again, has another shot. Okay, he's edging ever closer to that goal, he is. We're going to take Taylor Hart off, and we're going to bring Matthew Ireland in. And what have we got him on? Do we go inverted? Let's try inside forward, and we can bring in... Actually, Nishira can play on that right-hand side. I didn't realise he could, but I think he can. Wide target man on support. Let's try that. And the possibility of bringing Crossdale up front as well. Let's change our wingers. See if that helps. As we have a goal kick with Virginia. And let's see if we can get a goal back and not fall to a defeat at home. Grant plays the ball through. It's a goal. It's disallowed anyway. That's fine. We've been let off once again. That's 2 goals for Cardiff already. That's been disallowed. Lewis Cooper. It's very tight. It's a very good line at the back. Well played, lads. Well played indeed. And we do want to encourage them a little bit more. So happy faces. That's what we need. That's a great interception as well. Matthew Ireland plays the ball through. Price this time on goal. He's had a few opportunities now. I'm just wondering whether now the experience of Crossdale might be enough. But it looks like Nishiro's injured, but he's going to have to stay where he is. Crossdale, I don't think we can have any more subs, so we'll leave it at that. 10 minutes to go. Let's see if we can get Crossdale a chance now as well. Cardiff with the ball. They're looking to settle it. Cross comes in. We knock it away. Crossdale's under it. It doesn't get there. We do header it back, but now we break. I thought we were going to break. We're into the last few minutes now as well. Let's see if we can push players up. And let's see if this works. I mean, this could be a thing. That could be a thing. I don't know whether. I mean, it's almost like a foot. You know what? That could. It does leave 2 at the back though. I wasn't aware of that one. Did we only have? Yeah, because we pushed our wing backs for a minute. I thought we only had 2 at the back. Right. We're trying to get this equaliser. The ball's run out. They've let it go. We should be able to knock this ball up straight away then. Come on. Maybe not. It's full time. It's 1-0 Cardiff. We're 4-2 a first defeat, first game. And it could have been so much more. We gave them a game. And I just don't think our teams are up to it at all. So the first game of the season goes not happy with performance. Hopefully we're going to build on a little bit better than now. It's a bit more competitive. Against the better sides, we just haven't been up to the mark at all. So there are other teams that are better than us that have been absolutely destroyed. So we've got a long way to go. Again, a 4-6 game season plus cups. Always good to see a debut. Congratulations, Zach Orr. Fans love the debut. Zach Orr will have gone down well. Great, our fans won't shut up about Orr now. And All Brighton. I see the race to see who's the best. FC United when I start already. It's okay to be annoying by losing, you know. Okay, that didn't make any sense at all. Right, Nishira's injured. He's going to be out for a couple of days. Orr makes his debut. That's all well and good. We'll send the assistant to that one as well. Okay. It hasn't gone down well. The first defeat of the season. We need to, again, full capacity as well. So that's okay. We got Reading, we got Hull, Bradford. What we might come back to, possibly Forest, maybe away from home. And then Swansea again. We played Swansea towards the end of last season. We might play them again. If you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. Let me know what you think of the signings. Are they any good? Should we have done better? I'm beginning to think we should have done that. And maybe, do you think we should be changing formations? We'll see. But if you haven't done so already and you want to see more, please subscribe. And until next time, folks, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.